Bitcoin is trading near 63,371 with a 4H bearish bias active and a 1H bearish divergence forming. That combination creates a specific structural condition worth understanding: trap risk. The question is not whether the move was sharp. The question is whether structure confirms after the move. Price is currently sitting above 4H support at 60,300. That means Bitcoin has not broken down through the lower edge of structure yet, but it also has not reclaimed anything meaningful. Major 4H resistance sits near 74,150, which is significantly higher than current price. There is no clean reclaim in play. Price is caught between a bearish trend stack and an untested support floor. Here are 5 structural points that define this setup. First, the 4H and 1D timeframes are both reading bearish. That is, a 2 timeframe bearish alignment, which means the dominant trend pressure is still pointing lower. Second, the 1H timeframe is reading neutral. That creates a timeframe conflict, which is exactly the condition where trap setups tend to form. Third, bearish divergence is confirmed on the 1H. Price structure and momentum are not agreeing, and that disagreement favors the bearish case on the shorter time frame. Fourth, 4H support sits at 60,300. Price has not tested that level yet, which means the lower structure edge remains unconfirmed as either a floor or a breakdown zone. Fifth, exhaustion risk and bounce probability are both reading low. There is no data here suggesting the bearish trend is stretched or fatigued. Continuation pressure remains structurally intact. This is why trap risk matters mechanically. When price moves sharply in either direction near a key structure zone, late momentum traders tend to react to the candle before checking what price does around that zone. A move through support that immediately reclaims would trap late sellers. A failure to hold any short-term recovery would trap late buyers. The first move does not define the trap. What price does after the first move is what confirms or cancels it. For this setup to shift structurally, Bitcoin would need to reclaim broken structure above current price in a meaningful way. That would increase short trap risk. On the other side, if Bitcoin loses 6,300 on the 4H and fails to reclaim it, bearish continuation remains the valid structural read. Until one of those conditions is met, the setup remains unresolved. Market Bias Tracker does not give signals. It tracks market structure before the crowd reacts.